လာပါရှင်။ A1 Sport ကနေပြန်လည်ကြိုဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ်နော်။ Online ကနေဘောလုံးပွဲလောင်းချင်ကြတဲ့ကူကူတွေအတွက် iPad 9 စိုက်မှာနေ့စဉ်သွင်းငွေအပေါ် bonus 30%ပေးတဲ့အပြင်ပတ်စင်ကစားထားတဲ့ Village အမောင့်ပေါ်မှာလည်းကော်မရှင်ပြန်ပေးနေတာကြောင့်အမြန်ဆုံးဆက်တွယ်ပြီး A1 မှာကစားဖို့ဖိတ်ခေါ်လိုက်ပါတယ်နော်။ဘောလုံးပွဲများအပြင်ကာစီနိုစလော့ဂိမ်းငါးပစ်ဂိမ်းများကိုလည်းဝန်ဆောင်မှုပေးနေပါတယ်ရှင်။ငွေကြေးနဲ့ဝန်ဆောင်မှုပိုင်းနဲ့ပတ်သက်လာရင်လည်းမှန်ကန်နေမြန်ဆန်နေတိကျတယ်ဆိုတာ A1 နဲ့လက်သွဲကစားဖို့သူတိုင်းတိကျတယ်ဟုတ်ဒါကြောင့်အခုပဲ Viber နံပါတ်399443333938ကိုဆက်သွယ်ပြီးအကောင့်ဖွင့်ကစားဖို့ဖိတ်ခေါ်လိုက်ပါတယ်ရှင်
And he's assisted today by David Coote alongside me. What do West Ham do tactically today, Macca, to slow down City? Well, it's got positions. The club record signing Rodri makes his Premier League debut in midfield. He's alongside Kevin De Bruyne. So these are the teams today, and it's a big day for two players who had their season severely disrupted by injury. Jack Wilson is the benchmark going in. Now Raheem Sterling. De Bruyne was hoping to flick it out there towards Riyad Mahrez to test Laporte. Wilshere with a heavy touch, who will feel pressure as the season goes on from the new signing from Juventus, Joao Cancelo. Taken there by Rodri. Lanzini was onto it quickly. Rodri with a challenge. Mike Dean has a look and says goal kick.
Rodri giving the ball away there. That's what they have to rely on, but
VAR at the moment is checking for a penalty. A check complete, no penalty.
Yeah, it didn't look like a penalty.
That's a lovely layoff by Haller. Here's Lanzini.
Wrong choice. Ball could have went there by Zinchenko.
It's gone there now from David Silva to Raheem Sterling. Zinchenko. It was Antonio waving his boot at the ball and Fabianski. Mahrez moving in from the touchline and hitting the shot. And Lucas Fabianski was down there smartly.
They just get in the way of Fabianski a little bit there, so he might have saw the ball a little bit late coming round Gabriel Jesus. And
all he sees, got good feet, hasn't he? Tidy. And he's got good appreciation of players around him, Sebastian Haller. At the top level more consistently.
More good link-up play from Haller. Felipe Anderson's ball back in.
He's been so dominant and so good in that position. Now you can see him there right in the middle of your screen.
Mahrez. Silva. Well, he thought it was a corner.
We'll soon see from this angle whether or not there was a little touch. It just might have been off the boot. Maybe of Declan Rice, yeah. I think he might have a case there, Dan.
Claiming that the decision should have gone his way. The play goes on, Antonio with the cross that's too deep. And now can break quickly. Haller is the out ball, his control excellent again. Antonio trying to barrel his way through. Here's De Bruyne. Oh, cleverly done.
You've done your job. That's a waste. Different. There was a couple of penalty decisions that went against West Ham on the evening.
Discussing what might come next. Rice able to prevent the corner. Mahrez.
When they become so much more dangerous.
Oh, just about enough on the back from De Bruyne and cleverly done. Well, brilliantly done. Side netting only. Here's Riyad Mahrez.
Once he's chopped back inside and he's put Aaron Cresswell down on the floor, you must hit the target. You've got to. Dive in at this to save it. He's onside there, Riyad Mahrez. Raheem Sterling wasn't, but Mahrez most certainly was.
Yet to have a single attempt. Manchester City have had 4, looking for number 5. And their season is off and running.
Well, I mentioned a little while ago about isolating players. Watch out Kyle Walker isolates Aaron Cresswell. It's a great pass. It's a brilliant pass, but he uses his pace.
Manchester City have the lead. It's taken them 24 minutes of the new campaign, but it's business as usual.
To burst past the fullback, and Diop can feel Gabriel Jesus heading towards that near post, looking to flick this in. So he feels compelled to go to ground and put something on it. But he's delighted because he made that run and he trusted that ball from
Excellent run from Wilshere. Just caught in two minds about how to... Here's Jack Wilshere. Alisson was the pass he was looking for. 17-18 season. Space now, Walker making his way forward. Mahrez the out ball. And Jesus again, looking for De Bruyne.
Oh. Sterling's just going to touch that in. I think there's every reason for a flag to go up there. That probably would have been chalked off had David Silva.
West Ham with the throw. Chance to turn. Bit of improvisation in the end instead. What was on around him. Stones with the first header away. Just lured the one for Lanzini to take, and he's claiming he was...
I thought Zinchenko made a good challenge, which he did. Well, good touch on the ball.
De Bruyne. Back for Kevin De Bruyne again. Good save.
Lovely football.
Towards the end of last season. Silva. Quickly. Here comes City again with Silva. Early headway this time around, with the next 4 matches all coming against sides who they finished higher than last season. De Bruyne. Keeping his feet. Silva. Sterling just lost the battle. 1 extra minute prescribed at the end of the first half. Jesus! West Ham on the front foot as we approach half-time, but not front foot too far forward. Fredericks keeps it in. Haller amongst those peeling away. Vision from Rodri at that time. Sterling. Just a little of the momentum of the City counter. Zinchenko. Sterling did well. Don't think you get too many of those this season.
No.
De Bruyne just dancing away from Balbuena. It's Raheem Sterling. So easy.
Again, look at this run from De Bruyne. When he picks the ball up here, could have got rid of it. He drives, bursts past.
That this season will provide more of the same.
Brilliant football. Typical Manchester City break that. And the ability to slot that past the goalkeeper. 2-0, and it's looking very comfortable right now for the champions. 1-2 claret and blue shirts, then draws the third in to release Raheem Sterling. And then he trusts his striker to have the composure.
Ilkay Gundogan, one of those Manchester City players warming up. It's been a good week for him. He's just signed a high proportion of his goals with his head. Can Snodgrass find him? Inches away.
Because it's got enough whip on that to tempt the goalkeeper to think he can come and get it, but it dips at the last moment.
Target, David Silva striding forward. Zinchenko. Could be 3 though by the time they make it. This time it's Jesus again. Sterling the provider.
Again, when they up the intensity and he's onside there, Raheem Sterling, when the ball goes to him, then you can see Jesus has just checked his run. And
Jesus with his second. 2 in 2 minutes for Manchester City. They are in the mood. Play will resume with an indirect free kick.
it looked to me like he was level, but there you go. It's just a fraction, but it's off. It's a factual decision.
And it stays 2-0. For Lanzini again. Deep spiralling crosser. It's by De Bruyne, but over Sterling for the new season. And indeed, Alisson will play no further part. So Hernandez comes on. Mahrez again cutting back inside. Sterling! Brilliant! As all goals are, just to make sure that he was onside. But City celebrating. The third goal, they believe, the 3 points to save. Wonderful crisp finish from Raheem Sterling. And Manchester City do have a third goal. Again, it will be looked at.
It's probably just offside. Looks like he's just off there. Much will depend on...
3 in the centre for him. That's an excellent save from Ederson, and he stopped the follow-up as well. Straight to Riyad Mahrez. How costly an error will that be? Diop just stood his ground, but the referee's given a penalty.
So good at doing that, Riyad Mahrez, where he prepared to take that extra touch, and it often draws a foul.
Fabianski part 2. 4-0. No mistake at the second time of asking.
Would have been humbled in the end, haven't they, West Ham? And it was a bright opening segment of the game.
And Manchester City, yet again, for the 5th successive game at the London Stadium, have hit West Ham for 4. But here's Raheem Sterling on the hat-trick, slots it in beautifully. Goal number 5.
He looks bemused, and he's wondering where his team have gone. He's wondering in front of him why there's seemingly so little resistance.
Wonderful afternoon for Manchester City. New season starts, and Manchester City have hit the ground run.
No need to get beat. Look, you can get beat by Manchester City, Jim, of course you can, but I